Growing up, Rebekah Cross was an average kid who loved reading and art and dreamed of getting her driver's license, taking road trips, and exploring the world. But as a teenager, doctors shared life-changing news. She would eventually lose her sight due to an eye disease.
With retinitis pigmentosa, for many people, it's a gradual thing. And so it's not like all of a sudden one day you wake up and you can't see. It's more like, oh, I can't read this book anymore. Like the words are crisscrossing, and that this is really frustrating. I can no longer feel like I'm walking safely down the street. Okay, I can't tell the difference between red and orange, and so more and more pile on, and then as that happens and you realize you can no longer hide it from yourself or others, that's when it begins to set in, and that's when I was really very upset and had a hard time.
Refusing to give up, Rebekah learned to navigate with a white cane. Still, she often felt frustrated, lacked confidence, and was often scared. But that began to change when she found a special place where she would meet a life-changing partner with 4 legs and a wagging tail.
When I came to Guiding Eyes, I was nervous, but that first walk with my guide dog was just so freeing. We were quick, we were getting around obstacles. Suddenly I felt like, oh, I can do this. And it really, for me, was a 180. I became so much more confident. I felt so much freer. I just started doing things that I wanted to try because I felt like with my guide dog, we could tackle it together, and we did.
Her experience was so transforming that Rebekah decided to make it her life's work. She now works at Guiding Eyes for the Blind, helping others like her, others like Renard Francois.
Guiding Eyes and having Chrissy in my life has certainly given me much more independence.
Like Rebekah, Renard lost his sight to an eye disease. And like Rebekah, he used to use a cane.
Before Chrissy, I did go to work. A car would pick me up. I'd go to the office. I'd cane up the steps, cane into the building, never leave, eat lunch at my desk, and then get into a car and go. And that was it. And that didn't leave any room for meeting friends after work. It didn't leave any room for networking meetings or lunches, what have you. And then typically on the weekend, I really only went out to areas where I had to go, and I had to have someone with me. Now with Chrissy, I can go to work, we take the train in, we walk into work. I've had the opportunity to go to many more lunch meetings and lunch conferences, meeting friends for dinner, drinks, and anywhere that I've been, they've been really receptive to Chrissy. I think about what Chrissy has meant to me in my life and my independence and what that means to my family and how the people at work are supportive and encouraging, and that's not possible without Guiding Eyes, the volunteers, that entire process and team. It's really inspiring when you think about it, and it's to help one person have a better life.
And that's precisely what Guiding Eyes has been doing for more than 70 years, helping countless people who have lost their sight live functional lives by breeding, raising, and training labs and German shepherds, then pairing them with someone in need.
I love Guiding Eyes. They're incredible. They give you so much. You have the package of, this incredible guide dog, the training, the resources, the help, that's just all part of the package. But then they give you so much more than that, because the moment you step onto campus, they treat you like family, and it feels like adult summer camp. You're with other people who are getting their guide dogs, and you're getting this incredible support from each other, but also from the staff.
Juliana Lee came to Guiding Eyes because of its sterling reputation, but also because it happens to be the only place on the planet that trains its dogs to guide while running, to keep those who have lost their sight healthy and active.
I remember we came across Guiding Eyes specifically, and Guiding Eyes had this running guides pilot program, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is it, because I love to run. I had started a running club at my middle school, so the idea that I could just run with the dog and not with other people all the time was like revolutionary, so that was what really drew us to start like seriously considering a guide dog.
Since leaving Guiding Eyes, Juliana graduated from Princeton and is now getting her master's degree at Oxford, where she always runs with her beloved Nettie.
If anybody ever wonders if there's good in the world, just come to Guiding Eyes and you'll see that there is.